Welcome back, everyone. So, is there anything I can do?
Hey,
Oh, we're gonna be...
hey.
Yeah, we're railroaded into sleeping. Let's see if this dumps us into the Velvet Room. Yeah, I think it's gonna.
It's been quite some time.
It's been a couple weeks. That's not that bad.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you. You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come. We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Right then. So we've discovered an alternate reality has been imposed on us, and it's
The events that
still
told
time
you
to go to
that?
school.
You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up. My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Time's up.
Man,
My knowledge is maxed out. I don't need to study.
Hey!
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
that's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr.
Exactly.
Maruki is an adult with a warped desire. But that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear. Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
She's got amazing
And how'd
service.
you know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Probably the
It would
Velvet
be
Room.
best for me to select a
Oh.
location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
Sure, why not?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
Well, I think we ought to team up.
me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Great.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Whoa, Haru
Guess
getting
that
a little
settles that.
bloodthirsty there.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Yeah!
Okay, stuck at home again.
Hey,
Oh, come on. Sleep is for the weak.
hey! Hey, hey! Hey! Hey!
Alrighty. Everything's back to normal with Morgana curled up on me.
No.
Hey!
So do we have Magician maxed out, or...
All right.
Mercurius is Diego? Okay.
Okay. Right. Let's turn in for the night.
I wonder if we're going to see any other awakens. Hello. Okay. Medium physical to all foes with a high chance of critical. That doesn't seem so hot, honestly. So I got an achievement for that. That's interesting. I wonder if it, I wonder if we'll see one for Ryuji, since he's up at level 10.
What is the answer?
Hey, wait! Seriously?
Oh, and I can't do the thing. I want to say 10,000 gods. 8 million, maybe?
That
This is it.
means-
Correct.
Yaoyorozu no Kami. Huh.
Nice going! You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Oh,
As
and
for myself,
why are we
be sure to order
hallucinating
some
Lavenza?
jelly-filled bread and
Oh, that must be how Lavenza's getting into the school.
yeah, let's go.
Just appear as a hallucinatory butterfly, it'll be fine.
Hey,
Making fun of me?
oh.
Okay, wait, that's not a classroom, that's...
For real? Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming. I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
Sure.
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza? I guess we should get everyone in here.
Tell me it's not going to make me run around and gather everyone. Okay, good.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
He is totally right about
I
that.
must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well,
I'll
it's
tell the
just
story
as
in a
we said
minute.
Before, we've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible? Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still, though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What if there's some deity behind him?
The god of control.
Indeed, the being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this.
Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
So that's where they all had a scene with Maruki.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too. Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions. Right?
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity. I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation. You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her. No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
Yeah, I mean, she's the only one who can make that call.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Okay, that's a funny way to put it there, Futaba. Okay, we are again stuck at home. And we're not going to be able to do anything other than sleep. Okay, well. I wonder if that's just going to be the status quo for this whole coda. Okay, nap time for main character. Why is Saturday in blue?
Okay.
Yeah?
Right.
Very well. Let us go.
Okay, let's see what we can do today. Oh, she's already here.
Hello, everyone.
Join us.
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
Excellent.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away. I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Appetite. Violet's kind of good.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
That sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
Violent Violet? That's what I'm going with.
Surrounded by absolute fools.
Shut the fuck up, Akechi.
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet.
It's
let's
pretty
roll.
great how Akechi ultimately has two detestable personalities. The one where he's this little suck-up, and this psychopath that he has allowed himself to be.
Yes.
Joker.
And we have the Velvet Room again. Let's have a quick look at our personas. Oh yeah, we are pretty overpowered.
Let's do it.
Before we go in, we'll save. And... oh, I can't fast travel? Not to any of the safe rooms? That's odd.
I can see it.
So that's going to be nothing.
This is perfect.
Oh,
Yes!
Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh.
Security level crazy.
Come on. Actually, let's have a look at the team here. Okay, we have the 2 new members, so... And Yusuke's good. Although... Hold on. Makoto's a better healer. Yeah, we'll put her in. Just so we don't have to hear Akechi's voice lines for a little bit.
Focus.
We can take a Rod.
Now, let's look at my fast travel options inside the... Okay, so we do still have those safe rooms. Okay.
I hope you
Violet!
Sondrian! What? Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please stay back. I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stopped being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way. The weak, insecure Sumire dies today! Violet. You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Sondrian! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory. Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou, thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly.
Loa. Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
That's it. I'm done running from myself.
Yeah, you tell him!
Go Violet! Give him hell! Yes! Let's do this, Sondrian! Let's dance! Show them, Sondrian!
All enemies are down. Thanks, Violet.
All out attack! A perfect 10!
Yeah, so Loa, that's usually one that gets cursed skills, and seeing it weak to Bless is pretty common.
Sorry for
But
troubling
especially
you.
when it's going to be
I'll
a
be fine now.
cutscene with her,
You were as impressive as always out there.
she's
Well done, Violet.
obviously going to have the
Thank
key
you.
to take him
Still
down.
have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me. I am thou. Thou art I.
This is new.
My vow stands renewed in pursuit of the truth. In breaking free of doubt, the chain that impedes thee is thy strength of heart made manifest. With the rebirth of the faith persona, thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
So is she going to go beyond 5 now, or... Huh. 10 star. Oh, yeah, okay.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, let's kick some ass.
I'm kind of guessing that with how this is played out, we'll just see automatic level ups for her, since we have not had opportunities to spend time with people. But we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's all these little side areas. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and check all these for treasure. Shouldn't take long. Especially when there's nothing there. Let's, yep. Junk. Okay. Well, other than this podium in the center. Okay. It's just that compulsion, you know? When they're directing you in a certain way, you just feel like, well, maybe I need to do everything that isn't that first.
Joker.
I mean, probably.
It's somewhere.
Oh, we're gonna have to go the long way around. That's fine.
Show me your true form.
Ooh,
Treasure Demon Insta-Cinnamon is beneath us.
or Calicum. Okay.
Stay focused.
Persona! You're mine.
Well, it's not lightning.
Now or never, right? Yeah! Yeah!
That's one knockdown. Let him have it, Skull.
Persona! Bam!
Skull, what are you doing? Persona! You heard us! Whoa! You got two of them, Queen! Freeze!
Excellent. That's what we needed. That'll be very useful in fusions, especially since we can just resummon it from the compendium as needed.
All right.
Show me your true form.
I thought the Abyss enemy is beneath us. It should be easy
Okay,
to stay focused.
Ghastly Whale isn't a huge problem.
This enemy is beneath
No weaknesses, those. Well, no known weaknesses, so.
us. Nice! An enemy burning. Follow up with wind to deal major damage. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen! Let's dance! Cendrillon! Outwit them all!
Weak to light. Okay.
Violet.
So I wonder if the intent is just to have Yoshizawa carry you through the fights with the fact that a bunch of stuff is weak to bless attacks.
I can see it.
Show me your true form.
Did I find a weakness for bugs? I did not.
It should be easy if we stay focused. Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Persona!
Do I have someone who's going to do a bunch of fire damage? There we go.
There.
Nice.
Down. Joker's awesome.
Go.
Not done
Ready
yet.
to go. Let's dance! Show them, Sondrion!
Woo, great stuff. No time to waste. Good work, everyone.
All right.
Shadow defeated. Show me your true form.
So I started blasting.
Persona!
Okay.
It's not gonna work.
Weak to wind. Rats.
You're such a weak enemy.
He felt that one.
Well, we've got someone who can deal wind damage.
Distance, go.
Persona! Victory is ours!
Let's go.
Wait a minute, I have someone who does... Yeah.
Vishnu. Ravage them. Yeah! Nice!
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
That's all it takes for me. There's a strong one.
Show me your true
Haha.
form.
What is this thing?
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Fire!
Soul's on fire! Don't move around or you'll make it
My
worse.
soul! They're pretty tough.
Well, at least bless hurts it, but it's not a weakness. Fuck.
Persona! Raphael! Ravage them!
Let's patch him up instead of letting this go badly.
Okay.
Smells pretty good.
Holy balls.
Bonus dizzy streak. Accuracy is down.
What should I do?
There we go. Salvation will do the trick.
I appreciate it.
Persona! I got it! There! Persona!
Wait, I can't do physicals.
Strong and physical stripes? Brute force
So you're gonna have to try fire, nuke, and psi. Oh, and darkness. At least I can try a fire attack. Oh, I don't want to do all foes. Hold on.
Let's rock! There we go!
Absorbs it. Cool. Very cool. And very chill.
Thanks, Violet. Just what I would expect from an athlete.
Persona! Victory is ours! I can do better! Persona!
Thanks!
Thank you so much!
Strong and immune to physical
Okay,
stripes?
psi and nuke. Let's do anyone who does either of those. Okay, we're gonna have to swap out party members to try and tag those weaknesses.
No.
Wait, I do have someone who can do curse. Hold on.
Yomi Picaro!
Hurt, but it didn't. Okay.
Backing off!
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Spinning!
Notice dizzy. Accuracy is down.
Let's dance! How about this?
Good thinking. Yeah, wow. Me, yeah.
Yeah, this thing is not going great for our resources since Salvation's not the best way to handle this.
Power up.
It's a good spell, but it is a little expensive.
That's not right.
It's strong and guns won't help.
Okay, so let's swap in Haru. She can do psi damage when we have Makoto on board. Son of a gun. Not good.
Persona. This is a part of me.
Not a weakness.
Fired up.
Frick.
Mona's really feeling it. I'm inspired.
Mona-chan, we're on! Leave it to me!
You've been bad.
And that's that!
Mona-chan.
Well, that most certainly is not that.
All right.
10 SP. That.
Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks.
Okay, let's swap her out. Because at least Yusuke can do some damage with ice. Oh, I think Haru's about to...
Hey, Joker.
Oh, fuck!
You have to wake up.
Oh, no! That's her first death after 100+ hours.
Is this truly it? Have they finally broken your spirit of rebellion?
Okay, so it's not all bad. Alright, well,
I should write something.
we're going to go ahead and save here, and we'll call it a night. I'd like to thank everybody for coming by and watching me get up to my nonsense. Said nonsense can be found here on Twitch at Spook Plays Games, Twitter, Blue Sky, Spook Plays Games, and on YouTube, Spook327. This week's a little unusual. I'm actually looking at coming back on Tuesday and Wednesday, since I have Wednesday off. Probably won't be Persona 5. I'm looking at either the Talos Principle 2 DLC that came out, or this Castlevania revamped thing that kind of came across my desk. So we'll see what happens. But, yep, back at it Tuesday and probably Wednesday. Please stand by for the end slate and the raid.
Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I.
Everyone was harmed during the making of this video.